Healthcare at the center of discussions on Capitol Hill this week. Senators voted on dueling proposals from Democrats and Republicans. Now members of the House are moving a plan of their own. NTD's Melina Weisskopf has your weekly roundup from the U.S. Congress.
Lawmakers are racing the clock to find a path forward on health insurance policy, as COVID-era Obamacare subsidies are set to expire in less than 3 weeks.
We need to do triage, and the first thing is to face the emergency that millions of Americans face when these tax credits disappear.
Democrats are pushing to extend the enhanced subsidies for 3 more years. Republicans, though, are eyeing a way to phase out Obamacare, starting with creating health savings accounts for Americans.
The Republican plan is to put the money into the patient's pocketbook so that she has money to pay for the insurance out of pocket.
In back-to-back votes, senators failed to advance proposals from either party. Now House Republicans are pushing a plan of their own.
A package come together that will be on the floor next week that will actually reduce premiums for 100% of Americans who are on health insurance, not just the 7%.
The House package aims to expand association health plans, lower premiums for certain Obamacare enrollees, and lower drug costs. Though some Republicans still want to extend Obamacare subsidies for a short stint.
Certainly I'm in favor of PBM reform, health savings accounts, association healthcare plans, various other ideas. Are any of those things going to become law and help people by the time of this cliff? It's coming at the end of the year. No.
House lawmakers also approved the $900 billion national defense bill this week. Priorities include a pay raise for service members, military aid for Ukraine, and restricting investments in China. Also in the House, an attempt to impeach President Trump failed.
Essentially, we've said impeachment is a serious issue. It requires a serious process, and that process was missing.
As controversy continues to mount over the Trump administration's strikes on drug boats, lawmakers probed the Chinese Communist Party's involvement with gangs in Latin America.
We see CCP and PRC working directly with Chinese criminal groups that exist in Mexico to bring those chemicals in, help production of fentanyl and methamphetamine, and then directing those drugs towards our country.
The experts revealed that the networks have laundered $312 billion over the past 4 years for Mexican cartels and wealthy Chinese individuals.
Chinese criminal networks are building a Silk Road of crime that stretches from Fujian province to Flushing, Queens, New York, San Gabriel Valley, California, and beyond.
In a separate event on Capitol Hill, several organizations joined the China Human Rights Fair, showcasing the atrocities of the Chinese regime.
The Chinese regime is the only regime in the world that's harvesting organs from its own citizens.
Several groups in China, like Tibetans and Uyghur Muslims, are victims of forced organ harvesting, with Falun Gong practitioners being the main target.
Falun Gong practitioners, who I have known for a very long time, simply for exercising their religious freedom. Chinese government are afraid of them because there is very significant number, and so we just need to keep up with our pressure.
The groups called for more congressional action to address these atrocities still taking place in China. Reporting from Washington, D.C., Melina Weisskopf, NTD News.